Hey everybody, George Lugo Jr. here, and what I'm going to be talking about today is a recent blog post that I did, how to motivate your team inside of your network marketing company or MLM. Now, you may have a small team, you may have a big team, and you just don't see the duplication. What I'm going to be talking about in this video is what you need to do to motivate your team inside of your business. Now, there's three key areas that I'm going to be talking about, and I'm actually going to go backwards because the first one's the most important step that you need. So listen towards the end where I exposed you to number one, where you'll know exactly what's the most important step. So let's talk about step number three. Actually, I'm a little stumbling here because I usually don't go step number three. I usually go step one, step two, step three. Anyway, step three is one of the ways to motivate your team is to get them some sort of fast start training. The quickest way to motivate a team is to show them some kind of training to get them to make money within their first 14 days. I know that sounds very small, because success is over 90 days plus. If it takes a year, 2 years, 5 years, it takes commitment. But when you're brand new, you need to make money quick because success builds confidence. So the best thing for you to do, if you have a small team, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever, you want to get them some sort of fast start training. Okay, that training is to help them make money within their first 7 to 14 days, or even 30 days. So you want to get them to make a profit or at least go black, break even in the first 30 days. Now, if you have team members that have been in your team for a while that just haven't been doing anything, send them the Fast Start training anyway. Say, hey, I know you've probably watched the Fast Start training before. I wanted to send that again, so just to get you the information, just to maybe the timing that you were sent the Fast Start training wasn't the right time for you. Maybe now is the right time, because you never know. Everything's really about timing. Timing is everything. So it's very important that you send the Fast Start training even to those people that have been in your business for a little bit, that just kind of just stop building for whatever reason. Send them the Fast Start training anyway. It gives them a quick refresher and say, oh yeah, you know what? Because most people that watch a Fast Start training or take any info or learn any type of information never take action. Okay, they never take action. They review, but never pull the trigger and take action. So it's very important that you send even to those that have been there for a while, month, 2 months, 3 months, and whatever the case may be. Make sure that you send them the Fast Start training as well, just to re-enlighten that. Step number 2 is events. If your team is not getting to events for some weird reason, you need to get to an event. Getting to an event will, first of all, I'm going to talk about this in another blog post, another video. You have to understand, events is everything. I've been to many events, and every event that I've been to, my belief level went from this to as big as Texas. You have to understand, when you're at an event, you see every walk of life. People from 18 years old all the way to 70, 80 years old making a lot of money. And you see them walking that stage, getting their recognition. You're like, wow, that person's got that. 1,000. Think about it. 70-year-old person getting $2,000-3,000 a month. An 18-year-old kid living with his parents and making $10,000 a month. You just not going to hear it. You're going to see it with your own eyes. You're going to have access to training. It's not just about what it's about, what the company is about. When you get access to training, you get access to other people within your network. You understand that this business is not about the company, but it's about the people, because this is about the people. So getting to events is going to raise your belief level huge. At the same time, you're going to get access to training. You're going to see the people that are making the money. I don't have to. I'm not going to be talking about events in this video, but you need to understand that getting to an event, getting back to your team from an event, those that didn't make it, and giving them the updates of what's coming out in the company, what you've witnessed, things of that, stories. People are so moved by stories that will motivate your team. But you need to get to an event. And the last step, step number one, it's funny how I say last step, but it's step number one. Step one is too many times I see people get involved with a network marketing company, they start to build a team, and they stop. And they go into management mode. You need to understand that the speed of the pack is determined by the speed of the leader. Let me say that again. The speed of the pack, which is your team, is determined by the speed of the leader, which is you. Understand that people don't do what you say, they do what you do. I'll say that again. People don't do what you say, but they do what you do. People don't like to be told what to do. Think about it. Do you like to be told what to do? But you will follow what someone else is doing if they're having success, right? You need to understand that it's all up to you to motivate your team. What do I mean by that? If you want your team to recruit more, you need to recruit more. If you want your team to sell products through the company, you need to sell products through the company. If you want your team to use the products, if you have a company that has a ton of different products, you need to use all the products so that your team can use all the products. Understand that you are the example of your team. Okay? If you want your team to do online marketing, you need to do online marketing. If you want your team to do offline marketing, you need to do offline marketing. If you want your team to put out bandit signs, you need to put out bandit signs. Do you get the point here? You are the example of your team. They don't do what you say, they do what you do. It's just that simple. Understand that you are the example of your team. Think about it. If you have a Facebook private group for your team and you're not putting out, welcome so-and-so to the team, welcome so-and-so, welcome so-and-so, they're not going to do anything. If you stop because you want to so-called duplicate, which is fine. Everybody wants their team to duplicate. The easiest way to duplicate is step number one. You need to be the example. You want them to recruit more, you need to recruit more. You want them to sell product, you need to sell product. You want them to use product, you need to use product. You want them to market online, offline, whatever the case may be, you need to do it. You are the example of the team. Understand the biggest motivator is the one that's having the most success because they want to know, what are you doing? What are you doing? And if you're bringing in people left and right, your team is going to be bringing in a lot of people. If you get on a weekly team call, you're on a team call with your team, and you're constantly introducing new people into the group, that motivates the people in your group to bring in more people of all walks of life, lawyers, doctors, UPS workers, you name it. Guy that works in in a warehouse, anybody, hairstylists, any walk of life. You start bringing them in, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna do what you do. So I hope this video helped you at all on motivating your team and helping with duplication. Because remember, duplication is not about what your team does, it's what you do to motivate your team. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment and share. I'd like to see what you have to say. If you're on my blog, welcome to my blog. Go ahead and comment and share. I would like to see what you have to say. That being said, this is George Lugo Jr., and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.